When you do the Build an Atom virtual lab, first click on the link found in Canvas. When you get to the PHET website, you will click on the word Atom. On the right side of the screen, click the two green plus signs, here and here. At the bottom right of the screen, add a check beside stable and unstable. Build a beryllium atom. Click and drag protons into the nucleus until it says beryllium. Here's protons. Okay, so we've made hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium. Add neutrons until it says stable. Notice right now it says unstable. Wow, taking a lot of neutrons. There we go. All right, then add electrons until the word neutral atom appears instead of ion. See, we have a positive ion. So we add electrons. Notice it won't let you put more than 2 in the first energy level because that's how atoms really are. Oh, it says neutral atom. We need to stop there. So how many protons, neutrons, and electrons did you add? If you're having trouble counting them all crammed together, notice that up in the top left corner, they show you how many protons, neutrons, and electrons are included. Click on the Symbol tab at the very bottom of your screen. It's hiding right here. At the bottom right of the screen, add a check beside stable, unstable. Build the same atom with the same number of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Okay, now write the symbol for this atom in the box below. Include the letters and the numbers and label what each number means. So inside the box, you'll want to write BE, 9/4, and a 0 off to the right. Then label what each one means. Remember M/A. 9 is the mass number. That's what goes on that little line out to the side. 4 is the atomic number. That goes there. This is the charge. See how the positive and negative is trying to remind you that this is the charge. We have a neutral atom because it has a charge of 0. We haven't been putting that on our symbols because we've only been dealing with neutral atoms. Let me give you a few more hints about isotope notation. Remember, the mass number is over the atomic number. The mass number are the 2 particles that have enough mass to count. They are in the nucleus. That would be the protons and the neutrons. Add them together and you have your mass number. Then, if you have your atomic number, it's the same as the number of protons, which if you have a neutral atom, it's also the same as the electrons. But the thing is, if you have a charge, the number of electrons has changed. So that's why you need to remember that the atomic number is truly the number of protons. So how do you find the charge? Well, the protons are positive and the electrons are negative. So add the positive protons and subtract the negative electrons, and you will have the charge. For example, if you have 5 protons, add 5, and you have 4 electrons, subtract 4. 5 minus 4 gives you 1. So that would be a charge of positive 1, because you have an extra positive proton and 1 fewer negative electrons. At the very bottom, click on the Atom tab and remove a proton from beryllium. So find one of the protons and take it away. Notice, see it said beryllium, now it says lithium and unstable and negative ion. So this causes the net charge, here's your net charge, to do what? So let's watch the net charge when we take away a proton. Notice it went to -1. It was 0, it became -1. So the net charge decreased by 1. Number 12, this causes the mass number. Okay, now we're going to watch the mass number. It's 9. Take away a proton, 8. Put it back, it's 9. Take it away, 8. Put it back, 9. So the mass number decreases by 1. That tells you that the charge of a proton is positive 1 and that it has a mass of 1. Go back to 4 protons, 5 neutrons, and 4 electrons. Okay, I already put them back. add an extra proton. Okay. All right, so this causes the net charge. So let's see, let's take it back off. It was 0 net charge. Now it's a positive 1. So it increased by 1. Causes the mass number, okay, let's take it back out. It was 9, goes up to 10. Causes the mass number to increase by 1. So the charge of a proton is 1 and the mass of a proton is 1. Continue working on this lab until you have completed it. Remember to go back to 4 protons, 5 neutrons, and 4 electrons after every step.